The Global Sumud Flotilla, the flotilla of hope humanity sails for Gaza. Hello everyone, I am Commander Naeem Yousuf, and today I want to share with you a story that is not just about ships on the sea, it's about courage, compassion, and unbreakable spirit of humanity. This is the story of Global Sumud Flotilla, a fleet that set sail carrying not weapons, but hope, not war, but life. My dear friends, the beginning of this journey started on September 15th, 2025. Hundreds of volunteers, doctors, teachers, lawyers, students, and peace activists gathered in the Turkish port city Mersin. Their mission was simple yet profound: to break the 17 years long blockage on Gaza and deliver over 100 tons of life-saving aid, food, medicine, clean water, filters, and medical equipment to a people trapped under siege. Among them were well-known figures, namely Greta Thunberg, a climate activist from Sweden, Rima Hassan, Palestinian American lawyer and human rights defender, Yasmin Akar, Turkish parliamentarian, Thaigo Avila, Brazilian social leader, and Mr. Mushtaq Ahmed Khan, former senator from Pakistan. These all were not soldiers, they were humanitarian, driven by empathy and courage. My dear friends, the flotilla sailing towards hope, nearly 40 to 50 small boats and vessels crossed the Mediterranean Sea under the banner of peace. Each wave they cut through carried a message that Gaza's children deserve medicines, bread, and the right to live in dignity. For a brief moment, the world's attention turned towards them, a spark of hope shining across the sea. Dear friends, the first clash was seen as the flotilla near Gaza's waters on September 28th. Israeli naval forces intercepted them about 60 miles off the coast. Despite being unarmed and carrying only humanitarian aid, several boats were surrounded. Dozens of activists arrested and taken to a short port in Israel. Dear friends, still some boats refused to turn back. One vessel, the Mekino, announced that it had been managed to cross into Gaza's maritime zone. For many around the world, that was a moment of victory, proof that hope can sail even against the strongest tides. But soon after, Israeli forces intercepted more boats, and by October 2nd, the majority of flotilla had been seized. Now, friends, the situation is of October 2, 2025, out of nearly 50 to 40 vessels, around 21 to 23 boats have been captured by Israeli naval forces. Hundreds of volunteers, including Greta Thunberg, Raina Hassan, Yasmin Akar, and Thaigo Avila, and former Senator Mushtaq Ahmed Khan from Pakistan have been detained. Most of the aid has been confiscated and has not yet reached Gaza. Several boats remained at sea, their trackers are still visible online, while others have lost communication signals. Friends, the world reacts. Nations like Turkey, South Africa, Ireland, Spain, Norway, and Brazil condemned Israel's interception, calling it a violation of international laws. The United Nations General expressed concern over the arrest of peaceful activists. In cities like Istanbul, London, New York, and Geneva, thousands marched in solidarity with the flotilla and Gaza civilians. My dear friends, please see the human spirit. One detained activist said, "Our mission was never just about reaching Gaza. It was about telling the world that humanity has given up on Gaza." The flotilla proved that compassion still sails across our oceans, even when the waves of injustice the injustice try to drown it. My dear friends, the Global Sumud Flotilla is more than a fleet of boats. It is a reminder that the fight for human dignity is never lost as long as there were hearts willing to rise above fear. But their journey was cut short not by storm, by the force. The question now is, will the world stay silent, or will we raise our voices for those who risked everything to save the other's life? My dear friends, this is not a battle of seas, it is a battle of conscience. And each of us must choose where we stand. My dear friends, if you believe that every child in Gaza deserves medicine, clean water, and peace, share this story as much as possible for the wake up of conscience of human beings around the world. Let the world know the humanity still stands. My dear friends, take care of yourself, your family, friends, and all around the world, especially oppressed human beings around the world or home. Humanity is being oppressed. Keep burning the candle of hope and humanity of your part and spreading the light of peace. Remember me in your prayers. Thank you and goodbye, my friends.